Good morning children, back to the class. So dear children, today let us learn new topic for 4th students English first. And before that we have completed the lesson 12. I hope you all have learned and did the exercises, whatever I have given the work. I hope you people are following the classes. So you have to follow, then only you can learn the grammar. So every time I say this one, but how many are taking serious, that up to you. So today let us see the new topic. So that is a punctuations and capital letters. Punctuations and capital letters. What are the main marks of the punctuation? What are the punctuations? How that means punctuations are like giving the suppose when we complete the sentence, what we put full stop, and when we are writing two sentences, then we want to mix and write two sentences in a means we use the comma. In that way, there are some punctuations. What are the children? We will see. The first one is, what is this one? The next I will write. Then after that we can see it. This is next. Next one is question mark. The next one, and this we will see. And four. First this four, let us see. What is the first one? Full stop. The second one is what? Comma. Second one is comma. Third one is a question mark. Question mark. And next the fourth one is exclamation. Exclamation mark. So, and next what are they? Next, quotation marks. So quotations we give. So for that, quotation. Next sixth one is, this is a if. Next sixth one is capital letters. Capital letters. And what are the capital letters? We know. A, B, C. So these are the things we are going to see today. What is that? Full stop, comma, question mark, exclamation mark, quotation mark, the next one capital letters. All these things are very, very important in each, not only in English, any subject. That may be a Hindi, that may be English, or whatever, science, whatever the subjects we have, social, in everything, this mainly we use. This all these marks will be, punctuation marks will be mainly used here. And each one, when we will use and all, we will see. First, full stop. Full stop, when we will be using a full stop, represent the longest person. So the full stop is represent the longest person. Means one sentence is completed, full sentence. The one sentence from starting to ending when we complete. So end of the sentence we will be using the full stop. For example, they have given is, the boys are going out, they will be back soon. So two sentences it is there. Actually this is a two sentences. The boys are going out, they will be back soon. This one as a full stop. Two places we have seen the full stop. So this sentence is both the two sentences we have used. A full stop is used after the titles written before a names. Before a names, what is before the title of the place means if after completing what exactly the thing, then we use this one. Note first thing, three types we are using. The first full stop we will see. Now you see the first full stop. What the full stop is here telling? Two sentences means any sentence. First one you see. This is the full stop. First we use after the completing of the sentence we use. And other one we use after each the titles. Written the titles. Suppose doctor. Doctor means anything. Dr. Ravi. So here after the doctor we are using the full stop. And after the Ravi. So Dr. Ravi. So before after the Dr. Dr. we will be using the full stop here. And any Mr. Ravi or Mr. Mrs. Anybody's name, Jansi or Miss, whatever the names it comes. And here the full stop is used after the titles written before the names. Titles written before the names. Doctor, Mr., Mrs. So like this and anything like this way, whatever it comes before the noun means person name or place, whatever we are writing before the given title. So titles written before the names. Before the name we will be using this full stop. This is one thing. And the third one, a full stop is used after the letters standing for names of person. So before this one also we will be using it. What is that? Standing for the names. A full stop is used after letters standing for names of a person. Suppose they have given S.R. Khan. S. R. Khan. So S.R. Khan. So here S.R. Khan, full stop plus comma. The next name when you want to write A. Bachchan. What like this we will be using. Means before the SR before. So before the noun name we have used the dots. And next one when we want to write next name, then we use the full stop plus comma. And we will start the next name. A comma is the short pause it is used. The next one is a what? A comma. So this is about the full stop. And a comma when we will be using in the short form. For the short thing we will be using comma. So this comma is used when we want to make the step by step, when we want to make the two sentences. We want to divide and write. Then we will be using the comma. Big sentence is there. So to cut the half in the middle, till the full stop is no comma and all means we cannot understand. To make the person to understand more also we use. And to separate two or more parts of the speech that come together. What I said now. So it is to separate the parts. So big one sentence, full sentences. That sentence to break in the middle and make a meaningful sentence. This comma is used. So I brought sweets, biscuits, fruits and coffee. So here I brought after without having. I bought. I bought. So what he brought? Sweets. He bought sweets. Next, what are the sweets? Biscuit. So next, what he brought? sweets, biscuits. So first I will not use anything. Biscuits. Next one, what? Fruits. He brought sweets, biscuits, fruits, and coffee. So coffee. So these are the things we have used. To make this one separate, I brought biscuits, sweets, biscuits, fruits, and coffee. Instead of that, what we will to separate this one to have meaningful, I brought biscuits, sweets, biscuits, fruits, and coffee. Fruits after also, why I did not give? We have used the word and. This and word also will be helping us to separate the thing. So here no need to use. When we use the before the two sentences between them, we can use the and word. So it tells that with that this also to tell that one. And here again comma, when we will be using, there is usually no comma before the word and. So before the word and there is no comma. So what I have told. So this and tells with this including this also to tell that we use the and there. To separate the next one, to separate the name of the person called in the sentence. Suppose in the called in the sentence, before the name, the person's name, after that we use this comma there telling. Separate the name of a person called in a sentence. Suppose we will be calling, be happy Raju or be happy Rajesh. Means be happy after we will be happy, keeping the comma there, and we use the person's, any particular person name. The next one, Rajesh, be happy. So after calling the name, then we are telling the sentence. So before the name, person's name, or after the before the person's name, when we make any sentence we use. Otherwise, first the name we will be using, then we will be using the person. So like that situation also you can use. So the next one, boys don't make a noise. Don't make a noise, boys. So there also we use the commas. In your textbook it is given, just you see there. So this is the about the separate, and again next one C1 we will be seeing the next onwards we will see in a next class. I hope this full stop and a comma please read in your textbook so that you will understand.